Paddles up. Take it away.
Breast cancer survivor dragon boating actually was initiated by an oncologist, Dr. Don McKenzie, in Vancouver, Canada in 1996. And dragon boating is very popular up there, and he saw people out there paddling, and he was working with women who were breast cancer survivors and thought, what would happen if these women learned to paddle in the dragon boat? Because at that time, any upper body activity was considered to be problematic. So, and at the end of his experiment, he realized that not only had it not caused any damage, but these women were much more energetic, they were feeling much more positively about themselves, and that it really was a good thing for them to be doing that.
Nobody really denies its benefits for the women. It's just kind of still a well-kept secret in the physician community, and I think that's one of the things we need to do is kind of spread that word to them.
Dragon boating in Tampa has been around for about 6 years now.
We officially formed the team in the fall of 2004 in preparation for the Tampa races of 2005, and we enjoyed racing so much that we decided to incorporate as Team Survivor Tampa Bay. So the Pink Dragon Ladies are the dragon boat racing team of Team Survivor Tampa Bay.
We wouldn't be recognized as the Pink Dragon Ladies without a purple boat.
A lot of teams in the United States can't afford a boat. We're one of those lucky teams. Dr. Kepi's, she's a radiation oncologist.
She fell in love with the Pink Dragon Ladies and sponsored the boat and helped purchase half the boat, and got another oncologist to also help sponsor the boat so that we could get out on the water and do the thing that makes us feel alive and vivacious and all of those things.
I found out about this dragon boating team when I was going through treatment, and the Moffitt Cancer Center here in Tampa has a breast cancer conference every October. I attended the conference, and one of the tables or booths that was set up was the Pink Dragon Ladies. There was a dragon head and a dragon boat, and I thought, that's interesting. And I thought, you know what, that might be something I might want to get into. So I attended a newbie practice that in November of that year.
I was bitten by the dragon in October of 2007. I had gotten a copy of a magazine called Women in Cancer, and there was an article in there about a breast cancer survivor dragon boat team from Philadelphia. So I spent some time on the internet, and I found the Pink Dragon Ladies and made contact with them, and I've been here ever since.
5 years ago, I was at a Moffitt conference, and I saw a postcard that had about 5 or 6 boats that were full of ladies. It just looked really interesting, and I took it home, got in contact with one of the ladies on the team, and my first time in that boat, I knew that it was something that I wanted to do.
I was doing a photo shoot for a gallery that one of our team members was heading up on women with breast cancer, and I met the Pink Dragon Ladies there, and they said, "You need to join the team," and I said, "What?" I've been in love ever since. The dragon bit me hard.
Dragon boat racing isn't for everybody.
It's one of those things, you either love this sport or it's just not your thing.
But for those that are bitten by the dragons, there isn't anything else.
Lane 2, Pink Dragon Ladies.
Well, certainly at the beginning, as we're getting focused, we're trying to line up the boats for the start. We're all, the term is keep your heads in the boat, and that means stay totally focused, and that's what we aim for, and we really feel connected at that point. We're poised, we're like a spring ready to spring, and so we're really intense, and that's probably the best part of the race.
Well, when they say get ready and then go, and I feel like I've got a lot of energy and I can do this, and about halfway through the race I think, I'm not sure if I can do this or not. So I just focus on the bridge ahead and just keep going, and I think of Carol Lee and Marianne, our fallen sisters, and all the suffering they went through and all the courage they had and the determination that they had, and that's what gets me through.
Everything you got past the finish line. If you're thinking about the finish line, you're going to ease up. You want to power across that finish line.
They just said power up, and that means that I can give just a little bit more, and if that's what it takes, if I can give just a little bit more, and if I can give even more, you just keep going, because it's only for a few minutes, and you just keep going. You never stop paddling when you're in the boat on the water.
When we're in the boat in the middle of a heat and we hear power up, we're either not doing well or we're almost at the end. Either way, I need to give my team and myself 300%.
When you hear that power up, you just dig deeper, you dig harder, you dig into the water harder, you dig into your soul harder, and you pull it out. You just pull it out of you, and you do it for your teammates. I do it for all those women behind me that are counting on me, and I know they do it for me. So if you do it for each other, then you can power up.
The metaphor of the dragon means different things to different people. A lot of folks will refer to the dragon as a metaphor for the cancer and the disease and something that needs to be eradicated. For me, though, the dragon is much more about survivorship. In fact, when I was going through my radiation treatment, I would have a lot of anxiety about the radiation itself, and did the techs have it at the right level? Were they going to burn my skin? Those kinds of things. And to get through that, I envisioned the dragon breathing fire on all of the cancer cells and setting me free. And that's what the metaphor of the dragon means to me.
Been just diagnosed with cancer, it's not a death sentence. You know, there's treatment, and there's a lot of camaraderie in the survivors. So, you know, if you could find someone who's a survivor, someone who's positive, they'll help you through that journey, because that helped me.
I say that cancer is a blessing, and I know that there's people out there that say, yeah, right, it's not a blessing. Well, I think it is. And my motto is, I don't want it again, thank you very much, but I wouldn't give it back for anything. I really wouldn't. I've met some incredible people. I mean, just an incredible group of women, an incredible group of doctors. You find out who your friends are, and you find out how much they love you and your family. And you find out what you're made of. You find out what you're capable of overcoming. And it's a pretty incredible journey. And sorry, I wouldn't give it back. You know, I was a happy person before cancer, and I'm even happier after cancer. Every day above ground is a good day.
Life doesn't end when you get a diagnosis of cancer. There are opportunities for you to become even stronger than you were before. And this team empowers women to do that. They learn from each other, they practice with each other, they compete with each other, and they come away much stronger than they were before. And cancer can be a blessing.